the fuel that launched 1,000 headlines. A school's playground is at the heart of a controversy. What is otherwise a space for young talent to score tries and goals has turned into a battle for power between SAFA and the school's governing body. Opa Kil is a business development manager for an IT company. His job is to sell technology. He is also the chairman of Sandown High School governing body, where he also has to sell the school and its facilities.
So as a strategy from the HGB side, we make sure that we can raise money from external clients. That is why at Sandown we got some beautiful sports grounds where we normally host other sporting facilities like volleyball, soccer, rugby, cricket, and we've got existing contracts with those customers, and through them we can get some revenue every month. And we also host church people at our hall to make sure that they can also add up towards the revenue that we expect from school.
Revenue is always on the agenda of a public school, and Sandown High is no different. In early March, the school was surprised by media reports claiming that it will be the training camp for Bafana during the World Cup.
I think right from the start, the whole thing did not go in the right way. One, before the school was aware that it's going to be used as Bafana training camp, SAFA had already went on public and on media that Sandown is going to be used as a training camp. We from the school side were all surprised to realize that our name is being mentioned without a formal approach from SAFA.
SAFA had not yet signed a facility agreement for Bafana during the World Cup, and according to OPA, it was a yellow card infringement.
So when we parted on the 4th of March, everything was in line. What happened was that for the next 48 hours after the 4th of March, there was no communication from SAFA, and we were just surprised to get an email from SAFA on Tuesday to say that Sandown High School won't be used as a venue to host Bafana because they've got an alternative venue.
SAFA announced this alternative venue, and among their reasons for benching Sandown High was, and I quote, quite a substantial amount being charged, a point which OPA and the governing body refute. SAFA never came out with the amount, but OPA did.
We agreed during the negotiations meeting that the school is looking at 500,000 for the whole duration. And initially they were not happy, but we all agreed that 500,000 is affordable. But what we also said was that we also wanted to cover things that might happen that both parties were not aware of. So we built another clause of indemnity of 100,000 that will be refundable should anything not go wrong.
But things did go wrong. SAFA had found an alternative in Wits University, but would not say for how much. That, however, did not stop media speculating claims of 2 million and 5 million rand were quoted. This was a far cry from the 500,000 Sandown High was quoting. We tried to get hold of the SAFA officials to state their case, but they insisted the matter was closed and a venue decision was final. But to the school governing body, it was hardly.
Before the 4th of March, myself and the SGB knew that SAFA were exploring other venues. So that was a common understanding, and we respected that. But after the 4th of March, and when we finished the meeting, nothing was mentioned about alternative venue, because SAFA went as far as saying we're gonna use our facilities, and we agreed in principle that we're gonna use our facilities. When we discussed with SAFA, we also specified to them that we are sitting with a contract from people who want to use our facilities as a fan club base. And those people as well were also told that we're busy with SAFA, hold on there. So because of those type of things, we lost some possible revenue stream because we already told them that SAFA is coming to the party.
It turned out to be a party they were not invited to, so we asked what they intend on doing.
And the HGB feels strongly that we need to explore the whole thing. But we're not going to go into details, so whether it's going to be legal or not, but there are options that we want to explore. But the legal route is not the final route that we want to explore at this stage. We feel that we can still do it in a gentleman way and make sure that we can come to a win-win type of a situation.
The situation again called for comment, and we received an SMS from SAFA CEO Leslie Sidibe. Our position on the matter remains very clear. We do not have an agreement with Sandown High, and any threat of legal action will be vigorously defended. We believe it will be undesirable to conduct a trial via the media. Kind regards, Leslie Sidibe. The story seems far from over. For now though, Wits will host Holland and Bafana during the World Cup. The Sandown High Grounds will be empty.